Welcome back to 360 Comics. My name's Joe, and today we're opening another one of ComicTom 101's Mystery Mail Calls. Don't forget about our 600 YouTube subscriber giveaway where you can win this copy of The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3, Number 1, the first appearance of Cindy Moon, aka Silk, in Cameo. All you've got to do is subscribe to this channel and go watch our videos, hit that like button, and leave a comment on them to be entered. And while you're at it, head on over to our Instagram too and enter our 7,000 follower giveaway. All right, we've got the mystery bag out of the mystery box now, and I like that Tom does this. It's a nice opaque bag that shields you from seeing anything that's in the mystery box until you really take it out and get a look for yourself. So I'm going to pull the first book out now, and I am not familiar with this one. This is Lone Wolf and Cub by First Publishing. Late 80s, 1988. So kind of a copper age. It is very thick. It's number 14. So I don't think it's a standalone book or anything like that. Not a standalone graphic novel. But it is nice and thick. Really cool art on the cover. Looks Japanese maybe. And I would say that those names are probably Japanese. Forgive me if I'm wrong there. But really cool book. I know nothing about this, and this is something that I'm definitely going to look into a little bit more. If it's some sort of a key or significant book, I'll put the information right down here. If not, I'll let you guys know what kind of read this is, if it's cool or if it's something that I would pass on. But yeah, I got to do a little bit more research on this before I tell you anything else about it, because I really don't know. On to book number 2 here. Okay, here's one of the mystery mail call exclusives. This one is for Firefly number 25, I believe. This one is not one per box, so not everyone got one of these. It's not like the Trial of Magneto book that is one per box this month. It's a little bit more rare. And not only that, but I also got the Virgin version, meaning that it does not have the trade dress name at the top or any of the publishing information or writer-artist information. Just a blank top, blank picture on the front. I have never watched Firefly, but I know that people love it. Definitely something I want to watch someday. It's escaped me until now. I'll be honest, I didn't watch Breaking Bad in its entirety until just this year, so I'm pretty behind on television. But Firefly, it's on the list at some point to get to it, and I bet the comics are probably good too. So really cool Virgin exclusive cover there. And our next book, okay, there we go. We got the kids book for the month. Tom does one of these every month. And we've got Stanley the Snowman, number 1 from Scoot Comics. And this is not only a ComicTom 101 exclusive, but he teamed up with Noah's Amazing Reviews. If you haven't gone and checked out Noah's YouTube channel, he's 8 years old. He loves comic books. He loves doing YouTube videos and reviews, and he's good at it. He's got a following already. I can't wait to see what he does as he gets older and learns more about the comic book community. But he's already doing great things. And this exclusive is, I believe it's his first exclusive that he linked up with Tom on here. So, hey, shout out to Noah's Amazing Reviews. Shout out to ComicTom 101. They're doing some awesome things. And I'm loving these Dr. Seuss homage covers. Definitely brings me back to my childhood. All right, next up. Okay, we got a Hawk and Dove book. Characters that I'm not super well read on, I'll be honest. I did like their appearance, albeit brief, in the Titans Season 1. I thought they were pretty cool characters to have, teaming up with and fighting with Robin a little bit, if you haven't seen that. But, again, characters that I don't know super a lot about. I know Rob Liefeld did a lot of the art during the 80s, but I think this is a little bit newer than that. Yeah, this is 91, so I don't think he was doing the art. No, this is certainly not any sort of Liefeld art. But cool. I like I said, I don't know a whole lot about Hawk and Dove, but they are a crime-fighting couple. definitely a cool little thing going on there. You know, kind of like Reed Richards and Sue Storm, but they're Hawk and Dove. So maybe I'll get into them a little bit more. Cool book, and it looks like it's in really nice shape. So on to our next one. Are there any more books? Oh, there's only one more book in here. Okay, so I know it's Trial of Magneto. The Wolverine cover. Is it the Virgin? It's not the Virgin. I was hoping for the Virgin cover, but this one is cool as well. And I apologize for the glare. I knew the black cover was not gonna show very well, given the glare and everything. But this is an awesome cover. Rafker said he did the art on this, and I believe this is a ComicTom 101 collab with Whatnot. For this exclusive cover. I hope I'm remembering that correctly. Awesome Rafker City cover. The Virgin one I really do like a lot more, just because it's that really like stark black cover. But I don't mind too much that it says Trial of Magneto. If you're not reading this book right now, I think it's a great read. Only the first 2 issues are out. Definitely a cool concept. And I'd pick it up. I'm a big X-Men fan, so maybe I'm a little bit biased, but there's some cool stuff going on there. All right, so we got a couple things left in here. I don't know if you guys know this, but Tom gives a couple things every month in addition to what is in the normal mail call. I hope I'm pulling out the right thing. Yes. Okay, so this is one of the really cool things that he does. He gives out a print, and the print itself... obviously there's art on one side. This one with Peacemaker, and it looks like it says something on this. It says, "I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it." Which, if you've seen Suicide Squad and the character of Peacemaker, played by John Cena, that's very fitting of a line. He's like kind of a peace at all costs guy, even if the cost is not peace, is violence. So yeah, pretty cool. And one of the things I really like is on the back, it gives a little breakdown of what's in the mystery mail call this month. It lets you know that everyone got the Wolverine cover of Trial of Magneto. Not everyone got the Firefly book, and there was also another one. I unfortunately did not get it, but it was a Cult of Dracula #2 mystery mail call exclusive cover, shown right there. But then it also shows you some of the possible big keys that you could win. I'm sorry about the color fluctuation there, the lighting. And then, of course, we have the kids' book, Stanley the Snowman. And this right here is something pretty cool. This is, if you haven't been told about it yet, what are called comic tags. And they are full digital graphic novels. And I'm going to reach in and try to grab that out next since I'm talking about it. They are full digital graphic novels on a collectible card. So it's got a little scannable barcode here. This one is called It Eats What Feeds It. And I know there are 2 different possible collectible cards. This is number A. This is like basically cover A for the comic tag. And there's also a limited to 500 variant art by Bill Sienkiewicz. So that's really cool. I didn't get that one, unfortunately. But I got this one, and I haven't read the last one yet. I'll be honest, I'm behind on my reading, but I definitely want to get into these at some point because they're a really great deal that we're getting them, for free in this mystery mail call that I'm getting on a monthly basis, and it has, like I said, an entire digital graphic novel. So I want to check those out a little bit more. And I did feel at least one more thing. Looks like there's a couple more things in here. Okay. Okay. So one of the prints, I really wanted the Red Hood print, but this is an awesome Black Widow print. I really like it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a watercolor kind of thing going on here. At least kind of looks like watercolor. I'm not super familiar on what the art term might be for that, but I like this little Russian doll down here showing her Russian past and upbringing. Really cool art print. I hope that I can find someone to trade. Not that I don't like this one. It's definitely cool, but I really wanted the Red Hood one. I'm a big Jason Todd Red Hood fan, so maybe I can find someone to trade with. If you don't want your Red Hood and you want this one, let me know. But yeah, I think there's 2 of these every month that you could possibly get, maybe 3. And they aren't listed on here. Not one of the things that is listed. But yeah, and I think they're limited to like 1,500, or at least they were. Yeah, last month they were listed 1,500. This month as well, and they're numbered at the bottom. And there's one last thing in here. At least I think there's one. Yep, one last thing, and it's what I think it is. Be gone. All right, we got a ComicTom 101 Pokemon homage card with our boy Butch the Comic Gato. Ooh, and it's first edition as well. Really cool card. Tom loves his cat. We know that. He ends up in the videos sometime. On one of the attacks is video view boost. Flip a coin. If it lands heads up, Butch will appear in the current video, and the defending Pokemon will watch the whole clip till the end. That does 99 damage. And then we got Super Shed. When you are backed into a corner, use Super Shed attack and blind your opponent for 5 minutes. You can use this an unlimited number of times. It's a little silly. And it's first edition. Very cool. It's got Tom up in the corner. And I love this back. I love that they took the Pokemon back and, changed it to make a little homage logo for ComicTom. And we got Butch there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Sorry about the glare. Anyway, that is this box. Some cool stuff for sure. Definitely most stoked about that Trial of Magneto Raph Grassetti cover. But as always, good stuff to dig into. And I'm really interested in this, that first book that I pulled out, The Lone Wolf and Cub. Might be a good story. Might be cool. Something that I haven't touched on before. I'm going to look more into it in just a few minutes. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you guys so much, and I would really appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up for the like, ring that bell for notifications, and of course, leave a comment below. Let me know what you got in your mystery box this month, if you got one from Tom or anyone else. And until next time, turn the page, wash your hands.